Previously on Fortune of the Liberator.
So here we have some streets of Nar Shaddaa. The four of you and Dez and Mira, actually all six of you, eventually came to a nightclub. They leave and they disappear into the streets and you're not sure where they went. You overhear one of the Trandoshans talking. You do catch them say something about the death of Jabba the Hutt.
What?
There is another very loud bang, lights up the entire street in a bright purple glow. A bright purple firework explode in the sky. The Emperor was just killed!
Excuse me, what?
The big door across from the Trandoshan, you recognize it as the Imperial emblem. A stream of Trandoshans come out of this side door. You see the group of Trandoshans go into this building. The Trandoshan, with a slight hissing, goes, "No vacancy!"
Wielding my vibro sword in both hands, I just slash diagonally at him.
I'm gonna reach over the counter and fire right at his head.
As all this is going on, you hear a loud explosion, and the ground shakes violently. Hello everybody, welcome to the second session of the now titled Star Wars RPG, The Fortune of the Liberator. Mobius one here with Talan and Darkstar. I'm gonna kind of try to use your guys' actual names instead of your real names. Talan, Darkstar, so go ahead and say how's it going or something.
How's it going or something?
Bendak, Kelborn.
For Mandalore.
Trod, who I don't remember your last name.
Dust Runner, but I'm looking for some water here.
And Romarryyhn.
When do we eat?
The only Wookiee in the group who's still standing on the corpse of a Trandoshan on the couch in that apartment building.
It's where they belong.
So you guys, we just did a quick recap of what happened last time. Everybody's level 2 now, so we're all a little bit stronger. You've all also had your vitality points restored. I think we just lost Trod from the game. You still there?
I'm still here. My browser just went boom.
Alright, no problem.
Oh dear.
Yes, so the last episode ended with a large explosion and a bunch of Trandoshans running out of the apartment building that you guys are in, and that's where we're going to pick up, right there. What would you guys like to do, or what do you want to talk about?
I want to go into one of these rooms.
I want to see where the party's at.
So if you zoom out of the map, I've recovered all of the buildings, well, the other building that you were in, the nightclub. I'm not saying there's anything exciting in there, however, I just figured since you guys are no longer in there, you don't know what's going on in there. You haven't been in any other building on the map, so they're all remained concealed. And even though the streets are uncovered on the map, since you're all inside, it's safe to assume that you don't know what's going on out there.
That's fair.
I'm going to look over to my companions and be like, all this confusion seems like a great time to go window shopping.
Yeah, I want to take something. I'm going to make my way over and open this door.
Alright.
I'm going to unholster my blaster as well as I open this door.
Fair enough. You unholster your blaster, and you try to open the door. You hit the little open button on the keypad, and a red locked indicator pops up next to it. You can also see next to the open button is like a slot, like a card reader type deal.
Can I work my magic on this thing and break it open?
You want to try to... are you going to try like shoot it open? You said break it, or are you going to try like slice it?
I'm going to try to like pick the lock somehow and... swing this code the right way or something. I know in universe I should have a little bit more knowledge, but I can't think of the words to use. Go
ahead and do a computer
Slice
use.
that lock.
Yeah, do a computer use check. I don't have your character sheet in front of me. What's your computer use skill?
It's not disable device, it's computer use.
No, disable device is more like an explosives thing.
Okay. Welp.
10 does not do it. So you're picking around at the lock, trying to maybe like rewire it or something to get it to open. And you didn't critical fail. You didn't pull like a Han Solo in Return of the Jedi where he tries to do that to the Endor bunker and like another door closes. But you don't get it to open either.
All right, I'm gonna get frustrated and shoot it with my gun.
While he shoots it with his gun, I'm going to pat down one of the bodies and see if there's a security card on it.
All right, Kurgle, roll a search check. I'm sorry, Trod, roll a search check. It's gonna be really hard for me to break.
You can pat down the one I'm standing on.
No, Hot Dog. Oh my God, Romarryyhn, roll a search check as well. Oh my
maybe.
God.
There's one in the sofa.
So, Trod, no, you don't find anything. Hot Dog, you do find, and I won't say where, but you find another credit chip worth 500 credits.
Ooh,
Man.
Oh.
But no key card.
I'm still gonna shoot this thing.
Alright, make an attack roll.
So I just roll it with my blaster.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
That's why I had you roll an attack roll.
Let me guess, another door closes.
I'm gonna get really, really hurt.
That's got to be, like you say, like Endor, isn't it? Where just another door closes
a
over.
giant eyeball with a laser beam pops out and shoots you in the
So
nuts.
you shoot the lock. The door does not open. Another door does not close. However, a very, very loud alarm starts going off in the apartment. Like, so loud that you would not be able to talk to each other anymore. You cannot hear anything.
Oh God!
And all the lights start flashing red, like pulsing.
Guys, I fucked up. Oh, you
What?
can't even hear me.
As this is going on,
for?
in front of all of the other doors, all the other interior room doors, so you could still leave, but all of the other doors leading into all of the rooms, even the one that the door's already open, in front of all of those doorways, like a red ray shield pops up.
How did I know?
I think we need to get out.
I'm gonna run back to the party because we can't hear one another, right?
Correct.
What?
Oh, I forgot I can use the arrows. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna make for the door and just gesture to them to like, come on, come on, come on.
You guys, are you alright? As you
I'm
step
gonna head
outside, go ahead and everybody move yourselves outside, but don't go too far. I just want to see. Alright. As you guys get out there, go ahead and stop there.
Oh, God. Sorry, guys.
You're not even going to have to roll for this. It's just, as soon as you step outside, it's very easy to see. Hold on, let me figure out how I'm supposed to do this.
I may have made a mistake in there. Did anybody find a key card?
Nah, man, there was nothing.
Oh, jeez.
Just a bunch of money.
Oh, good grief.
There is a lot of fire out here.
What? Is that all pouring out of that Imperial facility?
And this section of this building right here... did that make a ping for you guys?
I didn't.
I did not see a ping.
Hear about this.
Nope.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
So that northwest corner of that building is just complete rubble, smoke, and flames coming off of it.
Oh man, somebody bombed it.
Someone hit the Imperial facility.
Or they're blowing it up from the inside out to get rid of something important.
Do we want to check the buildings on this side of that fire, or do we want to scoot through the alarm building and out the other side next to the bar that we came in through by the speeder?
Well, I'd rather not get burned, so that might be the better idea.
It depends if we want to check these two buildings out on the...
It's up to you guys, but I'll take point.
Now, while you guys come out and decide what you're doing and see all these fire and destruction and everything, you notice that there is... actually, you know what? All four of you roll a listen check. I was just going to tell you this, but let's see if you guys actually hear it or not. Okay, so everybody except Romarryyhn can hear, you believe you hear the sound of blaster fire coming from inside that the building on fire. Romarryyhn's standing in the back, and he's just like, fire.
I'll nudge him and be like, it's going off in there, man.
Staying away from that.
The streets around have seemed to have been evacuated. Like, there doesn't seem, before, in the last session, you guys, there was like lots of people and stuff in the streets. That is completely gone. Everybody has fled the scene, basically.
Well, we don't know that Des and Mira aren't in there. We gotta check.
Just as a reminder, too, you guys do have the Thravik comlink that you can talk to other people, but you haven't heard anything from anyone on it.
I mean, they would have been hearing everything we've been saying on our com links to each other, right?
Well, only when you key up, yes. Which I don't believe you guys have used it yet.
No, we've all been within earshot of one another the whole time.
I thought there was like a time when you were behind the desk.
There was.
And I was like right there, so I just.
Well, I guess we should probably give him a ring and see if he says anything. If he's alive. I'll use mine and I'll try to like ping Des and see if he's all right.
All right, what do you say?
I'm just gonna yell his name over and over again and say, "Where are you? Where are you? Are you all right?" Shit's popping off out here in the streets.
All right, you call out to him over the comm link, and you wait. And you wait a little bit longer, and no response.
I think we've got to go in and check.
He's either bailed or he's been taken out, isn't he?
I think we need to look.
Well, he could be taken alive too.
That's true.
I think we should storm the main entrance, or maybe the other side, the east side entrance.
I'm down with that. I think we need to go look.
Should we pile through the lobby of this alarmed building and peek out the other side by the speeder?
As you guys are deciding what to do, this dude pops up. He pops up running from like the middle of the map, like in between the two buildings, so like kind of around the corner from where you guys have line of sight. Not out of the fire though. He's kind of dancing because remember you can move diagonally, so he kind of like danced between the flames.
Okay.
And he just kind of kept running this way. And runs down the street and disappears. You have no idea where he went. Down to the south somewhere.
Away from the fire, I'm assuming.
Kind of like circling the building. Like he was looking up at the destruction and kind of like looking around at the doors because you can see some of those doors there are either blocked by fire or even buried beneath rubble.
All right. I think we should go around. I'm going to plug my ears from the siren and make my way through the hotel again out the other door.
As you guys exited the apartments, the door closed behind you, and you can still hear the siren going off inside, but it's a lot quieter now.
So I can't
so we can't go back through. Oh, boy.
All right, well, I'm going to try to bang on the door and be like, yep, that's no good, and then turn to the group and be like, well, I tried.
Maybe we can dance around that street in front of the building, like that Trandoshan just did.
Well, I'm just going to break into a run, and I'm actually going to try to hop over this thing here if I remember that it's still there, because it's not technically in my line of sight.
How fast is this fire spreading? Can we tell?
It doesn't seem to be spreading. The stuff in the street is just, small little piles of rubble that were burning. The building, it's hard to tell from the outside what's going on inside, whether or not, like, it's spreading or getting bigger. It's mostly just like smoke coming out.
Okay.
Let's go look. I want to see what's going on in there.
Yeah, I think we need to figure this out. Des didn't answer me on the comm link, so we need to go check.
So go ahead and move your guys as you see, and I'll stop you if I need to. All right, cart, stop. Right as you come around the corner, you guys can now see a little bit more of what's going on.
I thought Dak had lead. We jumped ahead of each other.
I am in the lead.
Oh, who did I... Sorry. Damn it. I'll get the names right eventually, I swear. Okay, so Bendak, as you come around the corner, you see not only more fire in the street, but also a bunch of Trandoshans. And the one in the middle... So you see one near the door, kind of like trying to figure out how he's going to get inside through the fire. He's trying to get through, but he's afraid of the flames. There's one further east, kind of taking up position with a blaster rifle behind that speeder in the middle of the road. And the angry Trando in the middle is the one that you believe is the one that ran out of that room in the apartment. And he's holding a very large, very long Trandoshan like made sword, yelling at the other Trandoshan like, "I don't care, get inside!"
Looks he's gonna push this guy through the fire.
So you're not in combat yet, so you guys can keep moving, but that's what's going on.
Alright, well, I am going to try not to make a lot of noise as I try to climb over this obstacle and kind of just bum rush the guy over here, but I'm not going to go that far just yet. I'm going to let you decide.
Before you do that, just make a climb check to see if you're even able to.
I can't climb over that thing. It's far too big.
What is it?
Let's see. There's climb.
Box. Hey.
Yeah, alright, so you make it over, and as soon as you hop down over, the Trandoshan in the middle of the street turns around and goes, "You there! Who are you?" And he kind of like, he doesn't take a step towards you, but he turns around and you can see the size of that sword it's a very large sword.
Wait, he's got a sword?
Yes.
I want.
I'm going to crouch down in front of this box, and as Romarryyhn and Talan arrive at me, I'm going to boost them over the box.
Okay.
Give them a assist up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because
All
I
right,
won't be able to climb it.
since Romarryyhn's first, Romarryyhn, go ahead and make a climb check, and you get a bonus from Trod helping you over.
How do you roll it with a bonus?
You just add it after the fact. I mean, you could add it in like the miscellaneous modifier thing, but just roll it and we'll add it.
Okay.
And Bendak, that Trandoshan's still looking at you, waiting for an answer.
Okay, well, change of plans. I didn't see the giant sword he was wielding, and I want it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw both of my vibro swords and activate them, taking a step towards him and saying, "Your worst nightmare."
All right, Romarryyhn,
Awesome.
I'm still waiting on you to make the climb check, and then
I did. It rolled.
I didn't see it.
Says 22.
Did anyone
It
else
didn't
see
show
it?
up in the chat.
Didn't it?
Try again.
All right.
Now he's gonna get a failure, and it's gonna be so bad.
That's
Oh,
not quite.
that's
nice.
good. 21. All right. So you're up and over that. You can put yourself anywhere, either on it or on the other side that you want. Bendak, make an intimidation check.
Ooh. All right. Oh boy.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
Nothing showed up for me either.
Yeah, I didn't see this happened to us in a game last night.
Because it
Roll
was a nat
20.
20. It was a nat 20.
Sure it was.
But I don't want to be that guy either.
Screenshot, post it into Discord.
Go ahead, screenshot and post it in the Discord.
I don't know about you, but I believe him.
Me too.
Just make sure that it actually screenshot properly.
I'm gonna
What that
say
means
to
is
try
let
to
me put it into Photoshop.
Let me open Photoshop real quick.
Come on.
I'll just hold up.
I'm gonna like tap Trod on the shoulder and be like, I really don't want to climb up this thing. It does not look safe. I don't want to climb this thing, man.
Oh, you little coward. I'm all the way up here.
You can just dance through the fiery bit if you want, but you'll be good.
I don't know, man. I don't do well in high
It's supposed
places.
to be Alt F1 to take a screenshot, but it's... Oh, well, I'll just do the print screen then.
Just delete System 32. It'll be fine.
Okay, good. Yeah, got it. All right.
All right, fine. Just forget it. You're not 20. I'll take it.
No, hold on. I got it uploading now.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
There you go.
All right. So the Trandoshan, despite his extremely powerful will, kind of backs away from you. He's like, "Look, we don't want any trouble. We just want what's inside." And he
I want that sword.
steps down here. Are you actually saying that, or is that like an out of...
I'm actually saying that. I want
right.
this sword, man.
All right, roll initiative, everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
You're gonna fight them either way.
Initiative?
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of your character sheet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm still missing Trod and Bendak.
Oh, we're all initiativing.
Again? Really?
Yep. Try
haven't rolled
refreshing
yet.
after
Are
you
you
roll.
sure?
Yes.
I haven't rolled yet. I'm looking for the intimidate button. The initiative
Right in
button.
the center.
Kind of in the
That's
middle.
up. Underspeed.
Okay.
Let me roll again, even though it was a good roll.
Yeah, we saw that one. All right. Well, Bendak's first,
Of course.
Hey, the exact same I roll.
and he's already got his swords out.
All right. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to move this way, and then I can move diagonally through the flames without catching fire, right? Okay, so like that. And then I'm going to attack with two. Wait, no, just with my main sword attack, because I can't do the full round.
No, so you can, since you got, you can attack with 2 weapons, I believe.
Okay.
But you only get 1 attack with each weapon, and you get some pretty severe penalties. So you got the 2-weapon fighting perk, and the weapon in your offhand is light. So
Vibro sword is light.
it depends on the size of the weapon. Actually, hold on. This is why I saved all these tables. It's amazing.
I'm certain that Vibro sword is medium, so I was ready for a heavier penalty. But okay.
Oh, it is medium. Okay.
Okay.
So, let's see. 2-weapon
So-
fighting feat. It's -4 on your first attack and -8 on your second if you want.
Yep. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. Where's the? Why do we have 2? Oh, there's Vibro blade. There we go. So here's the first one. Subtract 4. All right. Well.
It's not great. The first one missed.
Yeah. The second one
Bounces off his
minus
scales.
8.
Ooh.
Just missed.
Okay.
All right, next up would be, looks like Trod.
I'm going to try and get on this box.
All right, go ahead and do a climb.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You, as your move action, you attempt to get onto this box, but can't quite find your footing. You kind of like hoist yourself up and you slide back down.
It's like watching one of those little dogs run into the sofa.
Oh, it was way taller than I thought it was going to be.
It was a little slippery because the Wookiee climbed up and he was a soggy Wookiee.
Hey,
You got greasy turkey guts on it.
All right, but I'll let that just be your move action. I'm not sure. Climbing might be a full round, but we'll just say that was your move action. So if you want to do another move action, you can. You didn't have your blaster out, right? So.
Yeah, no blaster out yet. Can I'm just going to step out of the way and see if I can let Talan
step back
through.
in shame.
Okay.
And I'll whip my pistol out while I'm dodging between flames.
All right, since you only took a 2-meter step, that's fine. You can pull your pistol out as well, so you've got that in your hand now. Next up is Talan.
I'm gonna move up, and after just seeing Trod slip and fall off this thing, I'm not even gonna attempt to climb up it. I'm gonna see if I can sneak by and go at an angle in between the flames to get within range, because I don't know how far I can go.
Your movement is 5 spaces, so that was 1. You can move 4 more, and that's only 1 move action.
Actually, can I hit him from here with my blaster?
Oh yeah, so a blaster. The range increment on a blaster pistol is 10 meters, and the maximum range of any ranged weapon is 10 range increments. So as long as you have line of sight, you can pretty much shoot clear across one of these boards.
Sick. Do I get a major penalty from this distance?
No. So since the range increment is 10 meters, that's 5 squares. He's only 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away, so no penalty.
All right, I'm gonna just shoot this guy from right here.
Go for it.
Try to just kind of stay low, but like behind the flames, so he doesn't quite know where it's coming from, if possible.
Yeah, go ahead. You've got partial cover from the box.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Oh yeah, you hit. but you didn't quite kill him. So you did 9 damage to him. So he gets hit. He's still like kind of like looking at the fire because his boss is like over. He's hounding down him, trying to get him to get through this door. And you hit him right in the back of the shoulder with a blaster. And he kind of like, you know what? He like stumbles into it and roll a d20. Just a regular d20 roll. No bonuses or anything. Alright, so he doesn't... He catches his footing. He doesn't quite fall into the flames. But you could tell he was surprised.
Pew pew!
Alright, now unfortunately they act next. So, Cart, the large Trandoshan...
Bendak.
Oh my god. Bendak. I got everybody else so far. You're the only one that I can't get right. Bendak. You're, the large Trandoshan with the huge sword is quite pissed at you now. So he turns to his little minion next to him and says, "Forget that! Get them!" And he takes a step this way. Only 2 meters, so no attack of opportunity. And yeah, he's bringing this huge-ass sword down on you.
Are you sure he was already in my...
2 meter step never
He was
does
already in range.
never does an attack
I
of
thought it was a 2
opportunity.
meter step out of the range.
It doesn't matter. As
Okay,
far as
alright.
I know, 2 meters never provokes.
Okay, alright.
So what's your defense?
17.
Oh god. Okay. He raises his sword above his head and is about to come down on you with the might of a Trandoshan warrior. And as the sword is over his head, it slips from his hands behind him and clanks onto the ground. He spins around in shock at the sword and struggles to grab it. Yeah, he manages to lean down and pick it back up and turn around and face you, and you can tell he's doing his best to maintain the look of a warrior, but is very, very embarrassed at fucking up that attack.
Like the scout that couldn't climb a box.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
The Trandoshan next to him pulls out his lackey pulls out a dagger, takes a step towards you, and tries to take a swing at you with a little dagger. Yeah, he kind of thrusts at you, and you kind of parry out of the way, and it does nothing. The Trandoshan...
Practice my stabbing.
The Trandoshan with the blaster rifle, however, takes a shot at you from behind. And
I got them all distracted, guys.
He hits you. He hits you in the shoulder. Let's see. Hold on, let me make sure I roll the right damage here. Yep, this is gonna hurt. Or not. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
And that's to your vitality.
Dak's getting beat up. We need to act fast, guys.
I can take like 2 more of those. Or 3.
Alright, that brings us to Romarryyhn with the lowest initiative roll.
I want to crouch down and use my blaster to shoot the Trandoshan who's got a blaster across the way there.
Okay.
And does it help if I use my arm to balance the gun, or does it even matter?
No. And what are you using? You're using a blaster pistol?
If you're not moving, there's probably like an aim action or something, isn't there? Which basically is what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Galaxies. In Galaxies there is, but I don't know if there's one in here.
I don't know about this version now. I don't think.
It's one of those things that I have to look up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've used like cover as like a state, like a to rest my arm on to get better aim, but I don't think you have anything there to do that with. Because you're technically still on top of that box, aren't you, bro?
Yeah.
I'm looking. I don't see anything about it. And there might be like a feat or something.
Okay, that's all right. I'm not gonna do a move. I'm just gonna draw my blaster and shoot him.
Oh, wait a minute. So there is a attacker on... Okay, so wait, range, don't get anything. There's like an attacker on high ground, and then there's modifiers for the defender. So like if the defender is climbing, you get a bonus or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in cover from your angle. And
That's pretty much a wide open shot.
yeah, and there's no bonus to an attack roll for a ranged attack if you have high ground, only melee.
Every day's a learning day.
Now, if you were higher level, you could do multiple attacks, or even, since your blaster is multi-fire, I think you can still take 2 shots with it if you want, but it's going to be a severe penalty.
Hmm.
Yeah, it would be a -4/-4 on each shot.
I'll just take 1.
So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ooh.
All right. So your shot goes wide, and it just it hits the speeder in front of him and goes through the windshield, and the car alarm starts going off. The speeder alarm starts going off. You guys and your crit fails are really good with setting off alarms this session.
It's a good job there's no zombies.
So he looks at you, kind of peers over to you, because he was aiming down his blaster at Bendak, and he kind of like makes a sneer look at you like, "Thanks, idiot." However, that is just your attack action. You still have a move that you can do.
If I could
try to find some
recommend-
cover.
Yes, I was about to
You
say.
get
I
some
think-
cover there.
Yeah, great minds think alike.
Yes. That's what I was thinking too. So I'm going to jump down and go over here.
Okay, go ahead. Which brings us back to Bendak.
All right, I still want that sword. Gonna cut that boss's head off.
Is there any chance that while he's in combat with this Trandoshan that's so close, if I just scream something incredibly loud and weird, he'll turn his head and distract him from Dak? To give him a slight bonus or something?
I think you can do that on your turn, and it kind of counts as like an action, like you're assisting him.
Okay.
But it's not. You can't do that on his turn, no.
Okay.
We'll save it for my next turn. By the way, I think overgrown Kowakian monkey lizard would make a fantastic insult for a Trandoshan.
Is that somehow
Or a great
racist?
bandman.
That's a Jedi Outcast reference.
Oh, okay. Never played.
Thinking monkey lizard.
All right, so that's with a -4.
I still doesn't see a roll if you're making a roll.
I didn't see it either.
Nope.
No.
So tell us what you're doing before you do it, first of all.
I also think we should all go into the settings bit of Roll20 and click reconnect, because I think we're all basically in a different session
Refresh.
from each other.
Settings reconnect, you said? Where's that?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's just at the bottom of the settings menu. It'll reconnect you to the game session.
Okay.
Okay, I clicked that a couple times. Nothing seemed to
I'm
happen.
going to roll a dice just to see if people see it.
Yep,
I
see
see
your-
it.
Yep,
Ten.
I saw your D12. All right, so I posted that in the Discord chat because I don't want to
I see
re-roll
it.
that good roll.
All right. Well, who are you attacking?
I was attacking the boss Trandoshan with the big sword. That was my first attack with a 2-weapon fighting, so that actually gets a -4. Totals for a 19 to hit.
All right. So with your one hand, you take a swing at this dude, and your sword goes into his arm and kind of like sticks in his flesh, and you pull it out leaves a nice open wound in his one arm, and he cries out in like a lizardy, like ah.
I love
Alright.
Mobius's Trandoshan.
Well, I'm not done yet. Here comes the second attack with a -8.
A lizardy
Oh.
Wow, even with a -8, you hit. Just barely though, but well done. Yeah, with your other sword, how do you want to kill him? Because he's dead.
Yes!
I don't know. Let's go with while he's writhing in pain, I stab him right in the eye.
Right in the what?
Right
You
in
cut
the
off
eye,
at the
right
end.
through
In the
side.
eye.
That's not what I heard.
That's what I thought I heard. That's why I asked.
Right in the eye.
Your killing
right
blow
through the skull.
was with your offhand weapon, wasn't it? Which was the free one you picked up.
Yep.
Like, in my mind's eye, I can see you stabbing him with that, just letting go of it, and as he slumps to the floor, just taking
Picking up
the other
his
sword out of
vibro
his hands.
sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, is that what you want to do?
That's how it goes.
Alright, so in an epic motion, you hit him in the arm with your main weapon, pull it out, slicing, leaving a gash in his arm, and as he leans back in pain, your other sword comes down through his face, punctures him through the eye. You let go of it, and as he falls backwards dead and drops his sword, you catch it mid-air with your offhand.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, just so we're clear, this is a very large, non-vibroblade, like, ancient Trandoshan sword. Definitely larger than, like, the one you were using. And very hard for you to wield in one hand. I'll just say that way.
That's okay.
Alright, that was only one attack, so you still get to move.
I'm not gonna move. I don't even care if I don't get an intimidate, if I can't use intimidate because this isn't a full round action or whatever. I'm just gonna look at the other guy and just smile menacingly.
Oh, I love it.
Alright, so you're not going to do anything else?
If it's up to you if that warrants an intimidate, but I don't really care if it does or doesn't.
Well, intimidate's technically a full round action. If you want to do like a minor intimidate, I guess I'll allow it.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, you
We'll
got
stick to the rules.
behind you trying to shoot you too.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Then
Do
I'm
you
going to
wanna,
take
like,
a
move-
2-meter step this way to try to break his line of sight, and also, I don't know.
You could take a full move and like get on the other side of the speeder for some cover.
But I'm inside of his square, so.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
2-meter step. Yep.
Yeah, he'll provoke an attack if he moves any further, right?
Well, yeah, you're right, but he's using a dagger, and he totally missed you last time. I'm not trying to meta here. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine.
All right. Do you want to do like a mini intimidate? I'll allow it.
Nah. It's okay.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Do it.
After that epic move you just pulled right next to him, and then that smirk you gave him, it's got to do something.
It did not.
Maybe
Not
not.
much.
Doesn't have to do anything.
Or not.
All right. Next, we go to Trod.
I'm gonna like dance up through the flames a bit,
All right.
and then
That
when
was
I
4
get out
squares, so you
here-
can do one more if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll jump to there then. And then with my blaster pistol, I'm just gonna take a shot at that guy next to the speeder.
Okay. Make a attack roll, ranged.
Where is my blaster pistol? There it is.
Holy
Nice.
crap, you guys!
Click, click, click.
All right, so you ranged. You raise your blaster, and
And you press the eject button and drop out your power pack.
right as you go to aim. This is kind of mean of me, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
A seagull takes your gun away.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh no!
Fort.
It should be on the left.
There you go.
All right. So as you go to aim, some embers of that fire next to you kind of jump up and catch you on the hand and make your shot kind of go off to the side, but you manage to like brush it off and you're fine. You don't take any damage from it.
Ouch!
Of all the luck.
Talan, you're up.
I'm still half crouched next to this barrel thing, and I'm gonna do my thing, stick my tongue out a little, close one eye, and aim right for that Trando's center mass. Pew pew.
All right, make a roll.
The one by the door, not the one by the speeder.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, your shot lands directly center mass. He drops his dagger to the floor, and from the impact of your shot actually knocks him into the fire in front of the door.
Yeah.
And his corpse just begins to burn in front of the door.
Sizzles. I just imagine Mars attacks. As he's falling.
All right, so that's your one shot. If you want to move, you can still move. If you don't have,
One
you don't have
kill.
to.
Let's see. I'm gonna stay right here behind this, by this box because it's my only cover away from that Trando down next to the speeder.
Okay. It is the Trando's turn. Do a little quick thing here. Okay.
Is Bendak in front of a door?
Yes.
What appears to be a door, yes. Alright. This Trando just watched you murder his boss extremely violently. Sees you turn around. You like I just imagine you like whipping around to face him with your like the long hair like in slow motion whipping around, revealing like a bloodthirsty crazy face. Like you're like smiling at him like holding the Trando's sword in your offhand.
We're seeing two entirely different things. I'm seeing a Fabio like slow-mo cat.
Yeah, we are seeing two entirely different things.
Are you gonna ride a horse bareback out of here?
I'm seeing like a barbarian grin. Anyway, this Trandoshan decides he's had enough. He's not getting paid enough for this. And he's already had 2 people take shots at him. He's figured his luck is about to run out. So he flees.
Yes. So is it okay to assume that Dak is Highlander, and he now consumes the power of those he kills?
So that's it. You're out of combat for now, so you can resume, your whatever movements, do whatever with your weapons. Bendak, you do not recover health, though. You store down 6 vitality.
Yeah,
I'm
going to dance my way through the flames and try to catch up to
Yeah, I'm
group.
reflexively taking a step away from the flame that nearly burnt me.
Alright.
Through the fire and flames.
Oh boy.
Hold on, wait, hot dog move. What are you doing?
I just moved.
Romarryyhn moved. What are you doing?
I just came down here by the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I caught up to him after I hurriedly danced around the fire like ooh good.
Well, while my party is catching up to me, I am going to sheathe my vibro sword now in the offhand shoulder slot, and I'm actually going to inspect the Trandoshan greatsword. I want to know, stat wise, what it does.
Okay.
Did you loot his sword yet?
See. Yeah, he's got the sword. Let me see. Let me look at your character
Should we be
sheet real
deducting
quick.
our energy shots from our blasters?
Yeah, you
I have
can.
been.
I have no idea how many shots my blaster has.
I think a standard power pack was 100, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So next to your ranged weapons and your blaster pistol where you've been rolling, to the right, you can have a little note. We just have power pack times however many shots you've got left.
Yeah, it does actually say it in mine. Brilliant. I will.
Yep.
All right. Bendak, just make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Nothing. Oh, there it goes.
All right. You don't really know anything about the sword itself, but from a weapons, like a game perspective, we're just gonna consider it to have the same stats as a vibro axe. So it's slashing, large, and 2d10.
Can I, say, let me take a look at that thing. Can I check it out too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Intelligence?
Yep. Alright, so you know that it's got some sort of meaning to Trandoshan, like clans, but you don't know exactly what. Like, it's either like a war leader's sword or something like that.
Alright, I'm going to tell Dak then. This thing seems pretty important. I'm not sure if you want to flash this around in front of these Trandoshans, but it's pretty cool.
Were you just asking that to add it to your... Yeah, okay. I see what you did.
I wanted to say, because I'm standing right next to him, if he doesn't know much about it, I might know more because I've seen it before, and that's why I asked to roll again, so then I can tell him what I know.
I'm just going to sheath it. I think it looks badass, and I don't care if Trandoshans see me wearing it. I want them to know it's because I beat a really tough Trandoshan in fair combat.
I'm all about it. Dak, I'm going to high-five you after that.
All right. I accept your high five.
I'm going to pad the bodies down while they're all throwing each other.
Yeah, go ahead and everybody make a search check. All right. So obviously there's the dagger laying on the ground that the other Trandoshan dropped. That's the only actual loot that's there. If you all want to add 100 credits, so you all find a bunch of credit chips that you can evenly distribute to yourselves, so you each get 100 extra credits. And Romarryyhn, you find some sort of like key card thing that looks like it might open locked doors.
Anybody want this knife?
What do I add? Do I add the key card to like inventory somewhere?
I would do it under like character notes.
Character notes.
I'm gonna pick up the other vibro sword and add it to the carry-all that's got the.
You got to pull it out of the skull of the Trando I killed, though.
Stick it. Okay, boot on his face. I'll be.
What's that? Probably strength with advantage.
I'm gonna hold up the dagger.
You know what? Considering how close it is to the fire, and because I want to be kind of a dick GM, make a strength check.
Sure. Strength, my dump stat. Let's go.
Alright, you got it.
Schlock.
Can I just hold up the knife and kind of wave it in front of everyone? Like, mind if I?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, help yourself, man.
All right, I'm gonna like wipe it off on this bottom, like grab the bottom of my trench coat and wipe it off.
It didn't get anything.
It's slimy. It was in the hand of a Trandoshan.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna wipe it off of it any kind of whatever, and then slide it into my boot.
Okay, as you're all standing along this wall here, you can all very easily hear blaster fire and shouting inside.
Should we get through this door?
I think it's time we gotta move on.
Yeah, I want to try and open this door.
Okay. Romarryyhn, you go to open the door, and as you realize that it looks like it used to be a door, but there's no access panel. Like, if it was once a door, the controls have been removed, and upon further inspection, you can see that it's been welded shut.
Oh.
Thanks. And you said there's still blasters and stuff going on in there?
Yep.
Is there any chance that I can stick my face against the door like I like to do and somehow determine how many people I think might be firing shots in there if it's just
Go
one guy
ahead,
over...
roll a listen check.
Yeah. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm going to kind of gently push Dak out of the way and be like, let me see what's going on in here.
While he's doing
hits it with
that,
an ion cannon from the other side.
has the alarm on this speeder next to us stopped ringing yet?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a look in the now smashed windowed speeder and see if there is a fire extinguisher.
Go ahead and roll a search. Talan, with your ear pressed to the door, you can hear multiple blaster shots going off from different areas of the room. You don't know a specific number, but it does sound like there are a lot of people inside.
There's a little big party going on in there, boys.
Trod, you look inside. You don't see a fire extinguisher in there, but you do find a blaster pistol.
Ooh, that's the pistol.
Someone's riding dirty through Nar Shaddaa.
Is there another entrance we can try? I think there's one down to the southeast of us.
Yep.
Check it out.
What? The fire in front of the doors, Mobius, are they actually, like, is it the doors burning, or is there...
The door itself isn't burning, but, like, there's sparks coming from it, and there's some rubble and debris that's kind of, like, partially blocking it. It does not look like you could get through without damaging yourself. If the door would even open.
Yeah.
I think we should try the other...
I'm going to look back at the speeder again.
I think it would get stuck. I don't think we can Warthog Halo this.
No, I was thinking of starting the speeder and then driving it through the door.
No, I that's where my mind went too, but I don't think this is Halo. I don't think the Warthog will fit.
It might. Just damaged.
Well, what worst case scenario is it gets jammed in the door and now it's permanently stuck.
I mean, do you have any skills in pilot?
I do.
I could drive this thing.
Yes, I have rudimentary piloting skills.
I'm rather good.
Mine are probably quite a bit better.
I mean, if you guys want to maybe ask one person if they want to try to hotwire the speeder, I'll let you make a pilot check. It's going to be very difficult, But if you want to try to wire the speeder to launch itself into the door, I will allow one person to do it. You can decide who does it.
Hey,
Does that count as
what do
a
you think?
repair?
Worth taking a shot?
I'd say so. Let's do rock, paper, scissors to see who takes a shot.
Well, hold on.
Well, let's
my
pick
repair skill is really, really high. Yeah, if that falls under repair, then you might want to let me do it.
I'm going to have it fall under pilot because it's like knowledge of ship system, so you would like know what wire goes where.
right.
I'm pretty good at that as well.
So does one person repair and one person pilot, or
No, but I'll let you add a +2 bonus for each person that has at least one rank in a pilot skill to whoever rolls.
I have 2 ranks in pilot skill, but I also have space hand as my profession, which might give me some.
I've got 3 ranks in pilot.
I have 4.
Okay.
You're the
can
hot
fix-
wire then.
I can
All right.
fix things though.
So
We can all fix things.
Romarryyhn can make the check, and he'll get a +5 from Talan and Trod assisting.
Yes.
Go ahead. You get one
Roll
shot.
pilot.
Do not miss your chance.
We should move though, so that we're not in front of it when it.
No, wait. Which door are you ramming? The one that was welded shut, or the one with the flame in front of it? Ping the door. Okay.
My
I
guess is
thought,
that
yeah,
one.
I thought the flamey ones.
All right, here we go.
I want nothing to do with this, so I'm moving away towards.
All right.
Hey, he gets a +5.
So
He gets a +5.
you rewire the speeder, and the alarm starts going off again.
Oh man, time to bug out.
I'm just gonna kick
So
the
that's
side.
failed.
Bendak, did you move to that door?
Yes, I want nothing to do with this speeder. I feel like it's a.
Alright, as you approach the door, it opens automatically.
Ooh.
It's used the force.
Hey.
Whoa. I'm gonna kick the side of the speeder as the alarm goes off because it's annoying me, and I'm gonna walk up behind it.
I'm gonna sheath the Trandoshan ceremonial sword over my right shoulder. By the way.
Okay.
After you, gentlemen.
So as the door opens, you're in a small office, like a reception area, with a woman with pink hair behind the sitting behind the desk. Looks very, very worried, like almost to the state of panicked. There's also a black R2 droid in the corner, motionless. And the woman at the desk keeps looking
No
at
lights,
the
no
door
movement.
off to her left, which you can hear the blaster fire coming from that side of the door, and she keeps looking at the door very nervously.
I look to the door. I look to the woman. I'm casually walking in towards that door, and I look to her and I say, "You might want to run outside."
Make a diplomacy check.
Yeah, okay.
You say you might want to run outside. She looks back at the droid and she looks at the door and she looks at you and she goes, I can't. I want to, but I can't.
I say, "Okay, suit yourself."
I'm gonna step in and like gently lean on the counter.
She
and
gets up
ask
with
her
all
what
of you
she-
entering the room like this, especially with Hot Dog getting up in her grill. She like backs into
dude.
this corner. And it's like, please go away. There's already enough going on. I can't.
I'm gonna lean on the counter and ask and tell her, "Calm down. It's all right. We're not here to hurt you. But can you tell us what's going on in that room over there, please?"
Make a gather information check.
Everybody.
Just him. Ooh.
Hey.
She's
You
like, look,
sweet talking beauty.
I'm just
You
doing my
gathered
job.
all
I'm just doing my job. They pay me well, all right. There's nowhere else for me to go. And then the lizards, they came and they attacked and now they're fighting and I don't know if I can leave. It's not safe.
Well, it's not safe to stay here either. Is the money worth it if you're not alive to spend it?
She goes, well, I don't know where to go.
I would take the
Out the door.
next shuttle out of here.
She looks, make a diplomacy check.
Can I boost that with sliding her a couple hundred credit chip across the counter?
Sure.
All right, I'll slide 100 credit chip across and say, and I'll make the roll. Ready? Fuck.
Oh my god.
It lands on the ground at her feet.
The alarm starts. No, I'm just kidding.
The credit chip catches on fire.
The credit chip slides across the alarm button and sets off the alarm. No.
Falls between a crack in the desk.
Yeah. So the credit chip slides across the table, lands on the chair. She looks at it. She's nervous, but she's like almost in shock in the corner. You can see that nothing like this has ever happened to her before, and she is very out of her element.
All right, I'll step back from the counter.
Bendak,
Like,
what
whatever.
are you doing at the door?
I'm seeing if the door is locked without trying to open it.
There does not appear to be an open button anywhere near the door.
Huh.
Can
Can I lean over this desk and see if there's one on this countertop?
Roll is that spot or search? I'll say roll search. It sounds more like a search check.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you see it plain as day. It's right in front of her, to the right of the chair.
I'll punch it.
You reach over and hit the button?
Yep. Yeah, I'll just reach over and hit
All right. You hit the button. This might take a second. Stand by.
We may regret
All right.
this.
You hit the button.
Do I have enough of a reaction to see that I hit the button to open the door that I can draw both my blaster pistols?
Nope.
No reaction. Fantastic!
Oh god,
Bloody hell.
it's fine. They can't hit us. Based on movement.
This is everything that you can see from inside the office.
Your vision is based on movement.
Clever girl.
So when you do that, and Kurgle, I'm surprised. Oh my god, Trod, I'm surprised you're lucky you got a nat 20 on that. Let's just say that. Anyway, when you do that, the girl with the pink hair, she freaks out, and she grabs the credit chip.
Bitch.
She grabs the credit chip and starts to leap over the table as if she's making a rip break for the door.
I won't get in her way. I'll let her slide right past me.
All right, so Kurgle's gonna move out of the way. Talon, what are you gonna do as you see this happen?
I'm gonna try to snatch my credit chip back out of her hand while she's in a panic on the way by.
Make a sleight of hand check. All right, so you got the credit chip back. I'm tempted to give you a dark side point for that.
I mean, I've already tripped a child and robbed a diplomat. Like,
but are you gonna try and stop her, or are you're just worried about the money?
no, I just want to grab the credit chip. That's
okay.
You said she grabbed it as she's jumping over the counter, so
Yep,
she's
so
obviously not holding on to it that greatly. So.
Nope. So you got it out of her hand as she leapt over the counter and went out between the two of you, out the door, around the corner, and disappears.
I'll give Talan a knowing glance.
I'm gonna kiss the credit chip and slip it back into my jacket pocket.
All right. So now that the
And
door
while
is
you
open,
humans are all getting in trouble, I want to check this droid out.
Of course, that's why you went right over there. I didn't even realize.
We should let Romar have a turn.
I want a droid.
hold on before you even get to that. Bendak and Romar, now that the door's open, you both see that stormtrooper in the hallway, and he is aiming to the north, like actively engaged in a combat with something to the north of him.
So he doesn't see us.
He does not notice you yet. You
Push
still
through
want to
another
check out the
force.
droid?
I do.
Hell yeah, do it.
All right, let me see. What skills is there? Like
Well, no, wait. When I say check out, this is apparently an imperial droid. So if I can reprogram it, I would like to do that. But
do
I don't want to
what?
just like to
To be
help me.
docile droid, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, make a repair check.
Okay.
Oh, if you didn't check it out, maybe it's broken.
Damn,
Holy
dude,
crap.
you've got some high repair skill.
All right,
I wonder
so
how to use that.
it's not broken. Apparently, it seems to be like a data courier, like something that maybe the secretary or whoever was behind the chair might be able to tell it to deliver a message to somebody inside this building without leaving her seat.
Okay.
So you rolled high enough, you can reprogram it to basically move wherever you want it to. But let's just say you're not going to be able to see what it sees, and you're not going to be able to communicate with it at all. So you can tell it to like go somewhere, but that's it.
Be careful, it might be transmitting information. Just because it's listening to where you want it to move doesn't mean it's keeping its mouth shut.
Does it have schematics, layout schematics of the building?
We'll say it doesn't have like, you're not able to download them or anything, but you can tell that it's mainly there's one large room with like a conference table to the north. There's an armory, a barracks, and a hangar/garage.
In this building?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to tell it to go wait outside, like out in the corner.
Just ping where you want it to go. Okay.
To right there.
All right, so you'll be able to you'll be able to tell it to go somewhere else if you want to later. So you do that for now, and he kind of just like, he's like beep boop beep whatever, and like slides out past you guys.
Beep boop beep, I'm a robot.
Whatever. I'm gonna go outside over here.
I'm a peace out.
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
All right.
Who did the mouse droid? I heard it.
I always think of R2 with a New York accent.
Yo, this one's on me.
Don't remember owning a droid. What are you talking about?
So wait, who did do the mouse droid again?
Sand planet.
Whoever did the mouse droid, do that again.
Well, I did the second one.
Nice.
Now, if memory serves, Dezmond had some loose connections with the Empire for business, right?
Right.
So I think we ought to side ourselves with these stormtroopers for now. Which is why I would like to peek out, like just around the corner, like, and just look.
We're pretty sure he's shooting at Trandoshan, aren't we? So
I'm mostly certain of it. I just want to see how dire the situation is. You never know. It could be Davik or Dezmond.
Sure, yeah.
Shooting at this stormtrooper. It could be Republic troopers, New Republic troopers, or rebels or whatever shooting at that stormtrooper. I just want to know.
Yeah, good call.
So what do I roll?
So you're just gonna peek around the corner?
Yeah.
You don't have to roll.
Without being detected, if possible.
Roll a move silently check. I don't know this is entirely correct, but just do it because there's a stormtrooper right there, so he might hear you.
Is there any chance I can grab him by the collar and say, wait? Or is it too late?
Roll a reflex save. I'll let you roll a reflex save first, and then we'll see if you save him from peeking out.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Bendak, what's your dexterity?
Passive dexterity is 14.
You know what? Roll a dexterity check. We'll do a reflex save versus your dexterity check. I'm just totally making these rolls up on the fly. But let's see who
Whatever,
wins.
I like it. It's fun.
Oh my god.
Unreal.
Nope.
It's got to be moving.
Is that like when you try to push two magnets together and they don't want to?
Yeah.
You guys move at the same time, so Bendak looks outside, and you guys are gonna
We're pretty much
hate me.
polar
You're gonna
opposites.
hate me. Roll a move silently save. No, you know
Another
what?
one?
Bendak, don't even roll anything. Talan, roll a balance check. Oh, you're good. Okay.
I know
All right.
you're doing. Oh no! Don't do this.
Bendak, move silently check. This is all right. So everything's
I was gonna
fine.
accidentally push him out the door. That's what he was gonna do to us.
All right. So the stormtrooper is busy fighting whoever he's fighting, so he doesn't hear the door open or hear you peek out around the corner. So when you look out, this is what you see down the hall to the north.
Hey,
No. Oh man.
Is that
What's
our
going
dude?
on?
that's our buddy there.
How you
Dak.
cannot see?
We can't see what you see. You got to tell us.
Oh, only I can see it.
Yeah, you're the only one poking your head out the door.
Well,
Yep.
I
I can
Wait.
see.
So-
we might need a new employer soon.
I mean, if
So-
you're asking if I can see it on the map, yeah. I thought you meant like
Oh,
as far as RP, like you got to tell us.
Oh, yeah,
who to
yeah.
No.
show.
So Bendak is the only one that sees everything new that was just revealed on the map, and what you see is Dez still alive, but sitting against the wall on the floor with a blaster in hand, and he's aiming to the west. The stormtrooper that is in front of you was aiming at him, but has now turned his attention to the left, to the west, and appears to be aiming at something out of your line of sight.
Well, Dak, you got to tell us what you want.
So hold on. So do the stormtroopers not have their sights aimed on Dezmond?
Not anymore. He appears to be very, very wounded. And they're shooting something over here. Hold on.
So they're actively shooting.
Yes,
they're
they are
firing their
engaged.
blasters.
With something over here.
They're missing whatever's standing there.
Well, Dezmond is not doing so well. I'm not sure how things are going with the. Are they the Imperial remnant by this point?
Well, I mean, the
The
Death
Empire.
Star
I'm
was
assuming-
just
According to
destroyed.
rumors.
It was just recent. I'm still going to call them the Empire. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Empire is in all. There's a bunch of stormtroopers and an officer in that room, and Dezmond looks like he's hurting, and I think they're fighting with a bunch of Trandoshans that blew up that one side of the building.
Well, can we get him out? How close is
We
he
could
to the door?
rush them.
I mean, there's
they're
one
willing
in
to
between us and him, but if we make too much noise, in fact, even if we don't, there's probably a good chance the rest of them will spot us.
I can maybe sneak in there and get him out while they're distracted.
All right, but you'll have to take care of the first one, and also there's a mouse droid down there, just to the south.
That's fine. Well, do you want to go in guns a-blazing, or do you want to try to take one down and drag him out of there? You've already been hit, Dak.
I don't know. I think we might want to set blasters to stun for this one.
That'll only stun them for one round, though.
But
It's a
okay,
minimum
out
of one
out
round. It
character.
depends on your roll.
Minimum. If you fail, it's for one round, right?
Yep.
Or if they succeed their fortitude save, it's one or willpower or
Yep.
whatever. It's one
4.
round. If
So
they
who can
fail,
stun? Can we all stun? I know I can.
Every blaster has a stun setting. Or
Every blaster that you guys are using, for now at least.
Who's the strongest among us that can drag his body out?
That would probably be me.
Oh my
I'm
God.
pretty strong.
All right, as you guys are discussing this, the fighting is continuing to go on. This stormtrooper steps up to here and is still shooting to the west. This one moves down to here. I'm gonna move Dez's token just a little bit so it's more in line with the grid. The mouse droid like scurries off this way. You can't see him anymore. And this stormtrooper moves out of your line of sight.
Okay.
I can carry him if you need me to.
I think we should stun them and drag him out.
I'm gonna drag him because even though I've been hit, I do have the highest resilience to getting hit. That's like the best way I can put it while still being in character.
They still haven't spotted us yet, right?
No,
Nope.
they haven't.
So I guess if we all rush through the door, we might get a
Surprise round?
surprise on them.
Well, I'm gonna say it wouldn't be a surprise round because they're already engaged, so it's not like they're flat-footed. But I would give you a bonus, like if you want to come around the corner, guns a-blazing, I'll give you a bonus on your attack roll just because they're not expecting it.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna, if the rest of the group is good with it, I'm gonna
What was
head up to here and use a grapple to try to grab and pull Dezmond into the room we were just in. We can hole up there. Or get him to the cantina.
Oh shit! While he's doing that, I'm going to try and work out how, if as soon as he drags Dezmond through the door, I'm going to like close the door with the desk controls and
good idea.
Lock it or whatever.
All right, sounds like a
just
plan.
Need some, suppressing fire.
Can I examine the computer to see what it does?
Do a quick computer use check. All right, you just see door controls. You do see an alarm control. There does appear to be a door locking control. And that's really...
Is there a light switch?
That's all you see as far as...
So if we could drag him in here, I can hit the lock.
You could. And yeah, they're like, as far as like system commands... Alright, so yeah, let's do, there's a light switch that, as far as you can tell, only affects the office. And there's a switch to lock the exterior door as well.
Okay.
Is there a switch to turn off the lights of the main room?
There's also a intercom. But no, there's no switch to turn off the lights in the large room to the west.
So there's a lock for the interior doors and a lock for the exterior.
Yep.
Okay.
You want me to say over the intercom to tell all troops to evacuate via the north exit? Leave all POWs and just see if they'll listen and run out?
Well, that exit's on fire.
Well, they don't know that. They're inside.
We could do that, and then, if you guys still want to drag Dex in here, I can hit the interior lock.
We could. Here's an idea. I do like the, leave all POWs. Why don't we have the droid head up over here? And you said that this desk can unlock other doors besides this one right here. I'm wondering.
Yeah, but that door is
welded.
Oh, it's welded.
Yeah.
Crap. So there's no way to get in or out through this way, which is what I was thinking on.
It's my way of manipulating the map that I downloaded and removing a door.
I mean, I'm willing to lie and see if I can get them to abandon their post over the intercom.
If we don't get Des out soon, he's going to expire, isn't he?
Yeah, we need to do something now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'd like some cover if possible, but I'm just gonna go here and just start dragging him in back through into the room that we're in.
Okay.
I like the idea of Trod staying behind and hitting the door as soon as we're all in.
Ro, do you want to try to give him cover while I lie to the troops over the intercom?
Well, do you want me to?
If Ro's manning the computer thing, I'll shuffle up to the doorway and.
I'm manning the computer so that I can lock the doors when you get him back in.
Oh, okay.
All right, what do you think? Should I pull Han Solo and lie over the intercom?
Well, I don't know where they're gonna hear that, because if it comes out of here, then the officer guy is gonna look in my direction as I.
You should do it, because it'll either work or it won't.
Yeah,
what's the worst that can happen, right?
They probably won't know where it's coming from.
If it's an intercom system, I would imagine it's throughout the whole building.
Yeah.
All right, Bendak, roll a spot check.
Spot check coming up.
Okay. Continue.
All right, chums, let's do this.
I'm itching to push this intercom and screw around, so you got to tell me what to do. Try to
I'm trying to do this silently, by the way. Should I roll a move silently?
Yes. Roll a move silently.
Shit.
Okay.
You step on a twig.
I've got some bad news.
Oh no.
So, as you guys were discussing what to do, two, let's just say, combatants tumble their way into view from the south. A stormtrooper and a Trandoshan are both kind of locked in a fight, close quarters fight with each other.
Okay.
And they do see you, as well as the stormtroopers around Dezmond, both turn their helmets and see you, and are like, what the?
As the two next to Des, face him, that's when I'm going to start popping covering fire with my blaster out the doorway.
So are you just like blind
I'm not trying to
firing?
hit them. Well, I'm stood next to this doorway here.
Yeah, I see you.
I figure if he's just opened this doorway, I should. Oh, let me get a ruler.
You can see the
Yeah,
one.
could you see this guy?
He can see him, but
Well, like, I know vaguely from his description that they're north of us, right? So I'm not aiming at people. I'm just firing my blaster at the ceiling, like 10 or 15 feet down the corridor, to try and get them to take cover rather than return fire out in the open.
all right. Make an attack roll. I understand you're not actually shooting at anybody, but
Sure.
Well,
Suppressing fire is the word I was looking for.
I'm gonna hit the button on the intercom.
You should lie.
Okay,
and be like,
hold on.
"We have a woman."
before you do that, so one shot from Trod's blaster actually does strike this stormtrooper, the one in the back. So it kind of like goes over Bendak's shoulder. Desmond's like already on the ground, so it didn't go anywhere near that, and actually hits that stormtrooper in the shoulder. And you rolled 10 damage, so he takes the hit and he's still standing. But now him and the stormtrooper in front of Dezmond both turn to engage you guys.
I'm gonna hit the button.
What button?
I'm gonna hit the intercom button on the desk right next to me.
You reach over the desk. Go ahead. And what are you saying?
I'm going to put on my best English accent, and I'm gonna say this is Senior Officer McGillicuddy.
Well, okay, here's how this is going to work. First of all, we have an actual English person here. So.
I'm not going to attempt it. I'm saying.
Oh no, you're going to have to say what you want to say, how you're going to say it, if you want to do this.
All right, I say in a Jamaican accent now.
Go ahead. You actually say what you want to say.
No.
Go.
And then insult Kurgle.
I mean, you guys made me give Dezmond an Australian accent last session. Don't think I forgot.
I'm pretty sure you offered that up, and we just told you to go for it. All right, I'm gonna say this. I don't even know how to do it now. I should try to mimic Kurgle.
I have terrible accent.
Terrible accent.
There we go.
Senior Officer McGillicuddy. All Imperial troops, please evacuate vehicle west of the building. It is insecure and compromised. Leave all POWs. Make haste.
Make haste.
How do you do?
Good. I'm sold.
All right.
Like,
roll a bluff check. Okay, that's not a bad roll. From your position, you have no idea if that did anything, but it's not a bad roll. I'll say that.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to push the button.
I heard that announcement over there
Yep.
too, right?
Yeah. So the announcement appeared to come from like ceiling speakers, like in the whatever throughout the whole facility.
Awesome.
So,
at this point, I'm gonna need everyone.
Can I move now?
I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative again.
Shit.
Ooh, two good ones.
All right, so order's going to be Bendak, then Trod, then Talan, then Rom, then the enemies. So Bendak, what do you want to do?
I am gonna pick up Dezmond. I'm gonna fireman carry him and try to get him the heck out of here.
Let me see. I want to say that you can't do both.
Can I at least pick him up and make a 2-meter sidestep?
No, I'm going to say you can't attack. Did you say attack?
No, I said I want to pick
sorry.
him up, fireman carry, and get him the heck out of here.
What's that second thing you're saying? Fireman?
Fireman carry,
Like over his
Oh,
shoulder.
fireman carry.
Not
Yes.
fire and carry.
That's what I thought you
wanna
said,
stick
like
my body
fire
over
and
both my
carry.
shoulder.
Yeah. Okay, make a strength check.
Yo.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
You freaking one-arm him. Like, you grab him around the collar and throw him over your shoulder like Santa Claus.
Lucky adrenaline burst.
I'm gonna get a big paycheck. I'm like his most valued mercenary right now.
So,
Do I have a...
so you still, yeah, I'm gonna say you still have a move. Just regular, you can move 5 spaces, and that's it. And just move yourself, and then I'll move him with you.
You can move him back in.
I'm just gonna shout, "Out of my way, boys! Out of my way!"
That's where you're stopping?
And you
Yeah, right about here.
drag him there.
And I want to set him down like on my next turn. I can if it has to be.
Yeah, no, you're still carrying him.
Can
Okay.
I'm gonna step out the door and try to treat his injury. Or at
While
least-
he's still on my shoulder.
You just said you put him down.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Next round.
Oh, okay.
Next
Got you.
round.
I got you.
Besides, move back inside. It's not your turn. Trod, you're up next.
So even though
Oh, I
we've
missed his
got-
21. Sorry.
Even though we've got Romarryyhn hovering over the computer, I feel like I've just seen my buddy drag our captain through the door. I'm gonna like slam my hand down over Romarryyhn's hand. To my right.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it now.
Are you gonna try to close the door?
I'm basically trying to tip him off to close the door because I'm in front of him in the queue, and there's like 3 stormtroopers looking at me.
I mean, you can yell at him, like, unless you're actually reaching
door!
over to close the door.
Door!
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I don't think you can make him go any quicker in the queue.
But if he has
Well, I
his
mean,
hand
he's
on the
still-
button,
he's
he
still-
can whack his hand and hit the button.
That's why I'm like, if he's pausing his hand over the button ready to shut the door, I'm going to slam my hand down over his hand.
On his
Like,
hand.
hurry up already.
Alright, that's fair. Let's make a dexterity check to see if you hit.
Sweet.
We've got to make this a game somehow, right?
Right.
Whoop.
Alright, it's an easy thing to hit. It's a big Wookiee paw. So yeah, you slam your hand
I'm sorry,
on his
Romarryyhn,
hand,
I'm sorry.
and the door closes, and you hear like a lock mechanism kick in.
Sweet. We should get the hell out of here.
Yep. Let's go.
You still have a move. I haven't said you're out of combat yet.
I'm going to start following my companions out the door. Which direction? Where's our ship? I don't even know which direction we're going.
So your ship came in from the north. When you guys landed and walked to the nightclub, you came in from the northeast. So if you zoom out,
Sweet. So we probably want to make our exit northeast then.
It's probably like up here.
oops,
Oh, I'm zoomed in.
Is it this way?
close, very north.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right. Now who's up?
Next is Talan.
I'm gonna follow their lead, and I'm gonna walk out the door. We need to hurry up, guys. All of us. Like, there's no time to stop.
I don't know. I think it's worth checking him. I do think your instinct to like give him a medical pat down is not is not a bad one.
I'm trying to find my inventory to see if I even have equipment to do that. I have the ability, but I don't know if I have the.
I don't think you
I
do.
thought I bought one last time when we.
Oh, that's fair. I don't have one listed either.
We should
You
find some
do
cover
not.
before we lay him down. And besides, we still haven't found Mira yet.
Is there any chance? Like, can I just look him over and see what's damaged on him? Like, if he has a bloody arm or
Yeah,
something?
make a treat injury check just to assess his status. You can do that.
This is just to assess, right?
Yeah, you don't have anything to heal him with.
Well, I was gonna try to RP it and see what you'd let me do.
I'll say that Bendak did. You set him down next to these crates here in the street.
Okay.
Is there any way you'll let me RP it where I cut a leather strap off the bottom of my duster with that knife that I looted earlier
Well,
to make a tourniquet?
Go ahead.
Can I-
Go ahead and make a treat injury check, and
Can
I'll
I
let you
assist
know
his
what you can
treat
do.
injury?
Not right now.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so at 14, you basically look at him, and he's got several blaster shots all over his body, like 3 to the torso, 1 to the leg, 1 in each arm, and it does not look good. Like, it looks like
Ooh.
when the fighting broke out, whoever was around him basically all fired at him at the same time, and he's hit all over and is fading in and out of consciousness.
He is not going to make it, boys. He's in rough shape. Is he conscious right now? Can I ask him something?
You can. Go ahead.
I'm going to ask him where's... I'm going to, like, try to hold his head up and in my face so he can hear me and say, where is Mira? You need to tell us where is Mira.
Gather information.
Ooh,
Boom.
Whoa, critical.
Wow.
You got all the info.
Okay.
That's what I do, boys.
So you reach down and like hold his head up and kind of slap him like,
Yeah.
hey, wake up.
That's exactly it. You know me all too well, Mobius.
It's like, hey, where's Mira? And he comes to consciousness, and he's like, Mira, she's... Oh, wait, sorry, hold on. Australian accent. I'm sorry, Australians. He goes, oh, fuck, I can't even do this. She's...
Don't bother, it's alright.
I don't even know how an Australian would say what I want to say, though. Like, I'm not saying good day, mate.
Just think about how Rex would say it. I know it's New Zealand or whatever, but it's close enough.
She's inside. She bloody shot me.
Whoa.
Ooh.
What?
That's all we get? Even like he's not going to tell me why?
And as he says that, he dies.
What?
Well, now how do we get paid?
I'm going to check his pockets.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm getting paid.
I knew that's where you were going.
All right,
Your turn is done.
I'm gonna let
no,
his. Can I?
You're
oh,
done.
No.
We're still in combat. Romarryyhn, your turn.
All right. I need to make my way out of the office. How many can you move? Was it 5?
So, 5 squares is 1 move action. So you can move twice, or you can run, which is you can move 4 times, but that's all you can do. Just tell me where you want to move.
You can get out. You can get out past me with just your regular move.
Okay.
You could try.
You have a lot of options.
So I want to move out here.
Okay, that's just 1 simple move action. That's fine. You can still do something else.
And
Wire up that droid.
The droid's like, yo, what you guys doing now? What's going on?
where'd the lady with the pink hair go?
See, it's difficult because we're still in combat, so we can't RP as much with our turns. So.
So now that I'm out, I tell the droid to follow me.
Okay. All right. So now it's the enemy's turn.
Shit.
You guys can't really see this, but this stormtrooper walks up to the door and presses a button on the wall on the inside of the door.
No.
And the door opens.
Oh no!
Brutal.
I knew that was going to happen. That's why I got the hell out.
It only locks from the outside.
Is that the cliffhanger, really?
So he steps aside. No, we're not gonna. We still got a little bit of time.
Yeah, we started like 20 minutes late, I think.
So he steps aside. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4 from behind the desk takes a shot at Romarryyhn because he looks like an easy target from there.
That's racist.
Romarryyhn, what's your defense? It's going to be on the bottom or on the left somewhere in the middle. AC, it'll say.
Type is so small. AC total?
Yep.
14.
He missed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stormtrooper.
I mean, yeah, it's not a surprise.
I really wasn't all that worried.
You can see this Trandoshan down here gets killed by that stormtrooper he was fighting with. And this stormtrooper steps up to here and is watching you guys through the doorway.
So obviously they didn't listen to the intercom.
No. I just shrug.
Bendak, we're back to you.
Alright, I'm gonna draw both my blaster pistols and can I do like...
Do you have the quick draw feat? I don't think you do yet.
I don't, so it's not
so
a
that's
free
your
action.
move action.
And then I'm going to, with my free action, set both of them to multi-fire, right?
Yep.
And I'm just going to unload with 2-weapon fighting.
All right, let me make sure I have all this right.
The pistol is offhand. So it'd be the same as 2-weapon fighting without the offhand weapon is light, because I still get the -2 to each because they're in multi-fire mode, right?
So it's normally -2, -6. Because you have 2-weapon fighting, and the second one's light.
Okay.
And then with multi-fire, you gain an additional -4, -4. So it's -6,
Ooh, wow.
-10.
All right, well, I don't care. I'm just spraying and praying. I'm pissed.
Who are you aiming at? Because you do have to make an aim at a target.
That guy right there.
And he's got cover behind the desk. Actually, all your targets would have cover, because you're either shooting him behind the desk or through the doorway. So go ahead.
All right. Well, here's heavy blaster shot number 1.
That does not hit.
Here's heavy blaster shot number 2. That's with a -6, right?
I didn't see the second one. Do it again.
Oh. Of course, that one turns out worse.
That one hit.
Okay.
For 15 damage, you kill him.
Hey,
All right.
Man.
Now with my other 2 shots, I'm gonna focus fire on.
All right, and this is with your offhand, right?
my offhand. Yep.
So this is -10 on each. Yep.
Oof.
I mean, he's basically just aiming for crits.
Yeah.
That missed.
That one also missed. That was a 7.
I didn't see it. Roll again.
Okay.
Weird.
But no, that missed. Okay. That's it for you, because you did your move by pulling them out. Trod, you're up.
I don't know if I can get line of sight to any of them to be useful at shooting anyone there. It doesn't look like it from my position.
If you step inside,
Wall.
you could. Oh no!
Like if I step to them.
You would have to step into the office again.
Yeah. So are we leaving? Because I'll start legging if we're.
Shut the door.
They just opened it from the other side.
Oh, this one opened automatically when we walked up to it, didn't it?
That's right,
Shit.
yeah.
I'm gonna start moving up away. I don't know. That was actually 6, but I'm not doing anything else but getting up into cover away from that doorway.
Okay. That's going to be the end for you. Talan.
I'm going to quickly rummage through Dez's pockets and see if I can find the data pad that will allow us access to the ship.
Search.
Like the bureau thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So that way our ship is not reported stolen when we go to leave. We have the proper documentation for being on the ship, you know.
Go ahead and do a search.
Ooh,
Damn.
Sweet.
somebody found the keys.
All right. So, Kurgle, are you tracking what you guys are finding again?
Yep.
I'm writing it down.
All right. You found 300 credits.
Woo.
You found a data disk, which is something that has to be plugged into a computer to read. You don't know what's on it.
Right.
And this is going to depend on how greedy you are. You notice as you're going over him that he has a very peculiar ring on his hand with a large gem in it. Do you want to take it off a dead man's hand? Or...
Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Alright, so you got Dez's ring.
Which what you said? What has a red thing in it?
A gem in it. Purple. Actually, let's make it orange because it matches his token color. Orange gem.
Topaz.
And we don't get the thing I was actually looking for, though, right?
Nope. I think a search is a full round action. Let me see. Actions in combat. Yeah, use a skill as a full round action.
Okay.
So that's all you can do. Rom. You got the droid following you.
Yeah. I think by what Des said, it's not part of the mission to find her anymore, so maybe we should leave.
I don't know. I kind of want revenge.
I don't care that this guy's dead. I
don't like fighting them. We should just get in cover.
I just want to not die too.
I'm gonna move up behind Trod.
Alright, as you get up there, the droid gives chase. The droid can only make it to about there. He's not a very fast droid. But he's still following you.
Awesome. Just don't get more than 250 meters away.
Yeah.
I get it.
Took me a second, but I got it too.
Yeah.
Alright, stormtroopers. This one's gonna come out, get behind the desk, take a shot at Bendak. Yeah. He crit.
Bendak!
Okay, what's the damage?
Welp. He does 17 damage direct to your wounds.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Is he still conscious?
Oh, wait. He threatens a crit. Hold on. He doesn't crit.
Oh yeah,
But
I forgot.
Because
I forgot.
just because you
This
roll
is
a
like
20.
3rd edition, not 5th edition. So when you
Just-
crit, you still need to confirm a crit by still getting a hit after you crit. If you don't get the hit after you crit, in other words, if he doesn't beat my 17 with a follow-up roll, then it's just a normal attack.
So you do take 17 damage, but Vitality absorbs the first bit of it. So how much?
So I took 14 to Vitality. which
Okay, so your
leaves me with
Vitality's at
3,
0.
And then my armor absorbs 2 more, so my 15 wounds is now 14, and I just have to roll a Fortitude that's better than a 1. Honestly, I don't think even with a nat 1, I would fail that. I've got +5 to Fortitude.
Go ahead.
All right, Fortitude save, go! Yay!
All right, you're
Nice.
fine.
Well, I think we found our tank.
Well, he has been, whether we wanted him to be or not. So he's still conscious? He's okay?
Yeah.
Good, because I can't lift your ass.
The other stormtrooper comes in the door and
Shit.
takes a shot
Thanks
at
for leaving me,
Talan.
guys.
Oh, no.
What's your defense?
My AC?
Yeah,
14.
It's not bad.
he missed.
Yeah, I'm one sneaky boy.
Gee Willy.
Bendak, you're up.
All right, I am going to...
Run away.
You're no longer holding Dez.
I know. I'm seeing the pain. I'm feeling the pain, probably in my shoulder after that severe hit. I know I don't have time to do much of anything else, so I'm just gonna have like one last look at Dez and shed a manly tear as I turn around and book it.
Oh.
You run past the droid.
Yeah, dude.
Some dumbass never gave me them jetpack.
All right, Trod.
I am gonna, now that I'm like behind a bit of cover by this vehicle, I'm gonna whip out my
Actually,
blaster
stand by.
pistol.
I'm gonna skip your turn for a second.
Sure.
As Bendak is running away, a wild Trandoshan leaps through the door and tackles the stormtrooper onto the desk.
Nice.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And totally grabs their attention, so now they're in a melee and the other stormtrooper spins around to aim his gun at the Trandoshan. So they're in focus now.
Cue that Star Trek fighting music.
Trod, your turn now.
So, I'm gonna try and put a shot in this stormtrooper at the back here.
Okay.
Oh God, do not miss. Oh, I'm right in the way.
That is exactly 10 spaces away, so no penalty to that. But he is behind cover, so it's a -2.
Sure. It's also like I'd really have to miss to hit you. It's a direct line.
I mean, we've had plenty of critical fails already tonight, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Look, what could possibly go wrong?
That.
All right. Well, you miss, but it's the shot lands on the wall behind the stormtrooper.
And as the shot goes by me, I kind of duck and go, Jesus, what are you doing?
Talon, it is your turn.
Right now.
And we're still in combat, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tuck all the things I found into my my trusty inside, pocket that I have in my left chest area inside my duster, and I'm gonna boogie out of here.
Okay.
Take cover behind the
You can
RT
run
unit.
like 4 times you can run like 40 squares basically to the edge of the map if that's all you want to do.
I go right here.
All right. As you guys move away, the door closes. You can no longer see into the office. However, I want all 4 of you to make spot checks.
God.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
I haven't seen Talons yet. Make it again.
It was a natural 1 plus my bonus, so
Make
it's
it
5.
again. All right. All of you except Romarryyhn.
My spot checks suck.
Which is funny because you're taller than all of us, so you should have.
I know.
You know what it is? It's your goggles. That's what
My
we'll RP it
goggles.
as your goggles.
Yeah.
Hold
That's
on.
alright. I'll just follow everybody else. I have a droid.
So all of you except Romarryyhn can see down the street to the west. I don't know why the token order is this way. But
Whoa!
Mira
It's probably be-
on a speeder bike zooms across the street, like south to north, speeding between here, going over the fire, of course.
Of course.
And
That bitch.
disappears down a street, out of sight.
So we don't know if she went north or west, right?
She went north, but I mean, you don't know where she went after she turned that corner.
All right, we need to boogie, guys, because we need to get back to the ship before she does.
I agree.
Oh yeah. I'll look at this speeder again. No, we're going.
Oh, the alarm on that speeder's still going off, by the way.
You said it went off earlier.
Yeah, and then it went on again because somebody tried to repair
Oh, that's
it.
right, and I got mad and I kicked it.
Hasn't the astromech caught up to us? There we go.
Yep, Astromech caught up to you. And you're out of combat now.
All right, let's just beeline it straight for the ship.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a race, full-on race for the ship, isn't it?
All right, so you guys
One
are just
near-death
heading
experience is
straight
enough
back
for
to
me.
the ship?
Yeah,
Yes.
one near-death experience is enough for
I
me.
can't go 250 meters though.
That's all right, the droid follows you the whole time.
Okay.
We'll mediate our pace for the droid.
I ain't waiting for no droid.
And that's going to be the end for today, for now.
Ah,
Well done.
unreal.
You've got a stormtrooper kill under your belt as a
Probably
party.
more Trando kills too.
Yeah,
yeah, I killed one.
a sick Trando war sword.
Oh yeah, definitely worth nearly dying for.
So I think it's safe to assume Mira has the data pad that we need for the ship.
You have no idea.
I can't RP that as just assuming. I don't know for sure, but I didn't find it on Dez, so where else would it be?
Could be on the ship.
It's kind of like leaving your keys in the ignition, isn't it?
Now, yeah, that's going to be the end for this one. I don't know how much wrap up we want to do. What do you guys
I
think,
think
though?
that's it. That was incredible.
This was
That
intense.
was a lot of fun.
I like that it was a lot
Yeah.
more than just one straight combat session and that was it. Like, we did some cool stuff. I can't believe Dez is dead, though, after all that.
Yeah. I mean, I know, because a lot of this is based on our decisions. He could very well still be alive if we had, investigated the facility first. But because we went to the hotel first, I'm willing to bet that's what caused it.
Yeah.
But hey, that makes for an interesting story.
Also, it totally could have gone different if we'd interacted with the Trandoshans differently. If we'd realised because they were obviously trying to do something against this facility too, we might have been allies with them.
Yeah.
But I think, maybe. That's crazy.
I like that the option of either was there, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me too.
That's so cool.
I really like a modular experience that kind of evolves as you make your decisions throughout it.
Maybe Bendak will look back on that and reflect on his decision of pulling his Viper swords and attacking.
He did
but
get
probably not.
No.
I've got another kill, so I'm good, and I haven't been hit yet.
I'm 600 credits richer, and I have a droid, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
If what you're implying is that the Trandoshans were going to work with, Dezmond. Why do I have so much trouble remembering his name? I want to say like Davik or Daxon or something. I don't even know why.
Yeah,
hey, Daxon.
Much longer.
I remember because I have it written down in my notes so many times. I just look at it.
Well, yeah. Well, if Dezmond had the Trandoshans like allied with him, I think they would have told us.
Yeah, because didn't we ask for him and they told us to piss off?
What's up with Dezmond? Where's Dezmond? And they're like, basically none of your business.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was a business meeting gone wrong.
All right. Well, that's some good theorizing about next time. I don't want to take up too much time in the post session, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up now. But I hope you guys watching are having as much fun as we have playing. As a reminder, we're all still very new. Even me as a GM, I'm still learning the rules as we go. So for all you rule lawyers, feel free to comment on any rules that we mess up, and we'll try to fix them going forward. But don't get upset, please. We're fresh.
I like that you have the ability to do what you want. You're like, you know what? I'll allow it.
I mean, that's kind of the whole point of D&D is the rules are more like guidelines, and I'm gonna put the clip from Pirates of the
100%.
Caribbean in there.
Oh my god, yes.
So, all right, but we'll end this here. Thank you everyone for watching, and definitely stay tuned for next time because things are just now going to start to get interesting.
Things are hotting up.
I'll see you later.